What is up, guys? Welcome on back into the channel. I'm Brandon Satterwhite with Sports Gamers Online. MLB The Show just got its fourth official gameplay update. The patch notes have been released. I'm going to be taking you through all of the new updates to the game, as well as how to fix a new bug that has been found when trying to matchmake in online, and also looking forward to some of the big Diamond Dynasty updates that are going to be coming up later this week. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, also subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss any of our videos like this. Let's get into it. Okay, so here are the game update for full patch notes. Again, you can find this over on sportsgamersonline.com. I will leave a link to this article down in the description of the video here. So not a huge update, mainly a few bug fixes here. Fix an issue that would cause players to T-pose after a swinging strikeout. It caused the shortstop to throw without urgency. This was a big change because a lot of times you would field the ball with your shortstop and he would just be real lazy about getting the ball over to first, and it would allow the runner to outrun the throw. That has now been fixed. Fixed an issue that would prevent the first baseman from catching a specific pop-up around the pitcher's mound. Removed check swings from beginner difficulty, and fixed an issue that would prevent the first baseman from moving after a specific catch animation. Also fixed a couple things with co-op. Fixed an issue that would occasionally cause a network error to recur when a user disconnected their controller, and also fixed a bug that would occasionally cause users to see different screens before the game. Big franchise logic improvement has been made to the CPU roster to promote highly rated players with MLB experience who should be on the 40-man roster. This is a big fix because this is something that I personally saw in my own franchise. So I got to the All-Star break and I found out that for some reason the computer had left Chris Sale along with Tyler Glasnow and Nick Anderson down in the minors for the entire first half of the season. So definitely a needed fix. That was just absolutely unbelievable that that happened in franchise mode. Couple fixes to Stadium Creator. Fix an issue that would prevent some wall props from being selected. Fix the batter's eye wheel button. Fix an issue that would cause a soft lock when attempting to enter a stadium after receiving a download failed message. Prop improvements, and so on. And then also various equipment updates and additions, and also the introduction of the new Nike City Connect Kansas City Royals uniform. So not the biggest patch update in the world, but definitely a few needed fixes there. Now hopping back into the game, we do have a few new things that were added earlier this week. We have a brand new event, the Pitchers Playground. This ends April 29th, so this Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time, which is at the same time that the Face of the Franchise program ends. Any pitchers, any hitters at Forbes Field, minimum player overall of 60, a max team overall of 88, 3-inning games, all-star difficulty. At 15 wins, you get 2,500 XP along with an 88 all-star Greg Maddux. And then at 20 wins, you get Bob Gibson, 1966 all-star 90 overall card. Also, the 8th headliner set has now been released. 92 overall Dennis Eckersley, closing pitcher, is the new headliner here. So definitely a interesting card. Great pitching clutch, great Ks per 9, walks per 9. Great control, really good card to have in your bullpen. Now, looking ahead at what's going to be coming up here pretty soon in Diamond Dynasty on MLB The Show, this Friday, the Face of the Franchise program will end. So you only have a few days left of this double XP to try to finish up that program, because the new Spring Cleanup program will be coming on Friday. 5 bosses, moments, and conquest, along with the first roster update. So you're going to see attribute upgrades and downgrades for players all across Diamond Dynasty. So get your investments in, get all that stuff ready for the big update coming on Friday. We will also have a brand new event with players from the AL East, NL East, and NL Central. And also new uniform and tops now. So a new Nike City Connect uniform program, which will most likely be the Kansas City Royals, because that just got introduced into the game. And then the next set of Tops Now players are going to be added to the April monthly awards program. And you might be asking, who are these new 5 bosses that are going to be in the Spring Cleanup program? So here we have face 5 bosses in the new featured program, Spring Cleanup. Stay tuned for the names of the bosses this week. Well, they have already revealed one of those bosses. And the first of these 5 bosses is none other than 93 overall Zach Britton milestone. A .54 ERA broke the reliever record in the 2016 season. So we have this great Zach Britton card. He had a really good card last year as well that I remember a lot of people used in their bullpen basically all year. So this is definitely going to be a good card. Definitely going to be one that I think a lot of people are going to go with. A lot of people will want this lefty arm out of their bullpen to help them out with that. And MLB The Show's Twitter has also teased the next of these boss reveals. It's a 2-time Silver Slugger and a 2-time World Series champion that is coming to the featured program. I'm not sure. This kind of looks like old Yankee Stadium here in the background, because you got these arches here. So this is probably some sort of Yankee, I feel. I'm not quite sure who it's going to be, but let us know down in the comments who you think it's going to be. I think it's probably some sort of Yankees player. At the very least, it's some AL East player, because this is definitely old Yankee Stadium here in the background, I think. And before we go, the last big thing we need to talk about is the new bug that has been found when trying to matchmake online on PlayStation 5 here over the last couple days, ever since this new update from MLB The Show. And it's in part due to the fact that the PS5 recently got VRR added to it through a software update. And what that does is it allows for TVs to play games at 120 hertz. But the problem with this is that MLB The Show isn't designed to be played at 120 hertz, especially online. So people have been able to play this game at 120 hertz on offline, which everyone is saying looks amazing, is great, and really helps with gameplay. But when you try to take that and go into an online game, you get a lot of screen tearing and bugs and such. So MLB The Show's Twitter said, "We are aware of and investigating the matchmaking issues after Update 4. If you're on PlayStation and seeing matchmaking errors, you can try turning off the 120 Hz output option in the PlayStation video output settings, as other users have mentioned. Thank you for your patience." So if you're playing on PlayStation 5 and you are having trouble matchmaking online, make sure to go into your video output settings and turn off the 120 Hz option. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, again, make sure to leave it a like and also subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of our videos. And for all MLB The Show news and updates, stay tuned to Sports Gamers Online. I'm Brandon Satterwhite with SGO. Thank you for watching.